Hi guys, today I am going to tell you what are extension methods and easy way to create them and use them in your project. For that I have created a very simple class library, C# class library, and I have two classes here, that is user.cs and extensions.cs. So firstly, let me tell you a brief description of what are extension methods. Extension methods provide us the way to add your methods to existing classes of .NET like string or int32, which is not directly possible. I mean, you cannot open string class or int32 class and add method to it. Extension methods are the indirect way to do that. So let's see this by an example. If I define a string, say s3, very small example, say if I want to cast it to int, what I'll do is I'll do this, and that's it. It will cast my string to an int type. Now if this is the one place, that's okay, but if I want to use it in multiple places in my project, I have to repeat this code again and again. Or say I not only want to do this, but I want to do some more operation on this string before parsing it to int. I have to repeat this code again and again. Or I can define a function in any helper class where I can pass this string, and that will return me a proper output. But wouldn't it be cool if I can get something like this, say dot to int? This would be really cool because I do not have to call the method, but it is a shortcut, and whenever I will create a string, I will always have this method available just on as a part of string. So this is our requirement. Extension methods provide us the way to do this, to achieve this. Let's try to create an extension method. So to this is the class extensions. I name it extensions, but name has nothing to do with the functionality. You can give it any name. So three things we have to remember to define extension method. First, it should be in the class which is of type static. So first thing I'll do is I'll define it static. Second, the method itself should be static. Okay, so I'll do this public static, and return type we want here is int, so we will do int and our method name. Now how the program will know that this particular extension method should be the part of string? Here comes the third point, first parameter of any extension method, this point. Okay, so for this, to tell the program that this is for string, what we have to do is every extension method has a very first argument as the type itself for which you are targeting this extension method. So in our case it is string, so the very first argument would be string s. This is the first argument. The other thing is this first argument will be preceded by this keyword. Now our program knows, okay, this is the extension method that will be the part of string, and this string s, this is the actual object of string that will be calling it. So we will have we will always have the reference of that object. We can use it inside this method. So in our case, what we have to do is we have to just return int.parse s, and that's it. So ideally it should now give me this method in the list of string methods. Let's try to int. Great, it is there. So this is how extension methods work. So since my class was in the same namespace as this class, so it is working directly. If your class, if your extension class is in a different namespace, you can just include that namespace and it will be visible. So This way you can use this toInt method anywhere you want to cast any string. Or if you just want to make this code little more safe, we will do like this: int I, if dot try parse s out I, just to check if the string actually can be passed to int object. Then return int, else just throw new, whatever error message you want to give. So now we have just defined a method which is coming as a part of the string object. This is really cool to use.